Hey, family. Well, you know what? I wanted to talk to you because I know it's a lot of you all out here are just waiting for the latest from the Spiritree Chronicles. Couldn't get my words out. Y'all, we got to talk out here. Now, this message ain't for all and everybody. It's just for the chosen ones, okay? Just for those of you all who are in my soul group family, okay? Because I have realized that we are not all from the same place. Remember, we talked about that. Not all of us are from the same place, okay? Some of us are from different places with a different agenda. I can see that all day long, okay? Okay, so this is for you. Okay, let's talk. What is going on? Every time you turn around, some celebrity is found dead, and they have no idea what happened, and they have to have like an autopsy to see what happened, what's going on. I was just a little bit concerned when I found out that they found Sherman Hemsley, the guy who um, played the character. What was his character, Mr. Jefferson? Remember that on the Jeffersons that used to come on? He was like a he had owned a cleaning service and actually got his start from the show All in the Family. I don't know. A lot of you all may not know about this because you're very young, but you may because you know it's so many reruns of the show, and so you might know who the Jeffersons are. But I wanted to talk to y'all. And the reason why I'm looking all crazy all over the place because I've been seeing so many things, and the spirits have definitely been trying to alert me and talk to me and let me know some things going on. I've seen some things and couldn't make sense out of it because I'm fairly new too. You know, I'm only in my 40s, so I really, you know, even though for some of you, I may seem old, you know, because I may be like your mother's age and whatever, but you know, but I'm fairly new in it because you know when you really get into some strong wisdom and a lot of experience, excuse me, y'all, and I'm gonna talk about this here too in a minute. You know, I got to talk about the Chronicles. You know, you getting into the 80-year olds, the 90-year olds, you're getting into the crown stage when you start, you know, getting to the point where they've been here for quite some time and they know about different omens and different signs and stuff like that. So I'm kind of new at it, and I've seen a series of things, but I am, you know, retaining it here to keep it in mind, not only just to help myself, but to help some other folks too who's trying to make some sense out of things. Because I don't, I'm kind of thinking that this is kind of like an ascension thing that's going on with all of us, and it has nothing to do with an age. Like, oh, well, I'm in my 40s and I'm in my 30s, and this is what's happening. I'm kind of thinking that it's something that is just going on now at this particular time. So anyway, talking about some of the crimes that I've seen, you know, I just sheet. I found a sheet in the house that had blood in it, that had blood spots on it, blood stains. No apparent idea why, but blood stains on a sheet in the house. Okay, I've even seen some blue ink writings in my hand that I never wrote in my hand, symbols. And remember we talked about the geometrical symbols and the ancient handwriting and whatever it is, hieroglyphs or something. I have no clue what it is, and it would be written in my hand, and I would use everything like fingernail polish remover, and I'd sit there and let my hands soak and soak and soak to see if I can get it out, and I'll pick at it and find that it's actually under the layer of skin. Yeah, so I know that the spirits are trying to speak, and some of you may be having some of this going on. I'm not sure. You know, I really can't put a finger on what is going on. I have had some emails of some people telling me of some strange happenings that they just have no clue what it is. And a lot of this, I feel the spirits are trying to speak to us in any way they know possible. So it's just a matter of sitting down and asking for some understanding as to what does this mean. And I'm really, you know, not to stir up a lot of rumors and to get everybody all hyped and I know a lot of us are trying to create realities that are peaceful and happy and joyful, and but it depends on what kind of person you are. I'm very sensitive to what is going on with others. So some of us have the ability to tune out what's really going on uh, out there in this great vast omniverse and just go on and create this wonderful reality and ignore what's going on around them. But I'm not able to do that. I'm usually, very in tune with my vibrations and others that vibrate around me because I really feel like we all are a source of one. You know what I'm saying? We're all one. What affects one may affect others. I think we're all intertwined and stuff. So when I hear things like, oh, Sherman Hemsley found dead, laying on his floor, and Whitney Houston, found mysteriously drowned in her bathtub, and Catherine Jackson, which is Michael Jackson's mother, she's missing. And Joe Jackson somebody was telling me, I don't know if that's been confirmed about Joe Jackson being missing. And all of these celebrities, and I can go on and on and on and on forever about all of these mysterious missing persons and mysterious deaths. And I can go on forever. And just sitting now, just wondering, but y'all know Mama got her own theory on it. Ain't no money stirring. Now, I got to go back to my contribution. Monty used to always say, ain't no money stirring. And she told me this 15 years ago. And I'm still trying to figure out how she saw it. But you know what? Old folks can see some things that a lot of us can't see. She told me 15 years ago, she said, baby, and see, right now, she's like in her late 80s. Now, this ain't the auntie, the witchy auntie, y'all. I talk about her all the time. She's just in her 70s. But this particular aunt is now in her late 80s. I call her my Auntie Irene. That's who she is. We call her Rena. And she's been telling me this uh, 15 years prior to now. She said, baby, and that's when things was really looking good. It was looking good. You was able to buy these houses and everybody get a nice car that didn't cost that much and things were looking really nice. And everything was like kind of like going good for me at the time. She said, don't go and buy these fancy cars and these big beautiful homes. She said, because you're not gonna be able to pay for them. And I didn't understand what she was talking about. I said, was she just an old woman? She said, bad times are ahead, baby. And she said, I've gone through the depression. I know what this looked like before it hit me. I've already seen these kinds of days. And I was like, okay, I listened to it. She said, gonna get to the point. She said, folks gonna get so desperate they're gonna go to killing folks. And we killing folks to get what they want. Ain't nobody gonna be safe. Nobody gonna be safe. She said, you need to prepare yourself. She said, I want you to go to the grocery store and every week I want you to get 10 canned goods. She said, because when that day comes, she said, you're going to be glad to walk in there on that shelf and see that you got a can of corn. What this woman talking about? I want to buy me a big, beautiful home and a nice car and I'm going to be good. I ain't studying her. See, she done had her good times. And now good times are over. That's the way I was thinking. But I think, dang, if Auntie didn't know what she was talking about. So I want to tell y'all just what Auntie told me. Things looking real bad right now, but look, I ain't trying to stir up a big controversy at this point. I'm not trying to scare people and alarm folks. But look, let me tell y'all, if y'all don't do nothing else, y'all better start putting up a canned good here and a canned goods and start putting something up. Put your candles up. We talked about that toilet tissue, washing powder, all these different things. Start putting things aside because there is a disaster. I hate to say it. It's coming somewhere to a city, a state maybe. And I don't want to tell y'all that, but that's the only way that you would pay some attention to go ahead and get it together, get yourself prepared for what is going to go down. They're sitting down, coming up with so many clever ways to exterminate humans till I cannot really tell you how it's gonna happen because it's gonna be different for everybody. For some people, it's gonna be an earthquake. So putting up canned goods ain't gonna do you no good. For some people, it's gonna be a cyclone. For some people, it's gonna be a nuclear reactor that's gonna go off. For some people, it's gonna be a fake mock asteroid that comes down and destroys. For some people, it's gonna be a plague like the zombie thing. Y'all heard about the zombie apocalypse thing that's going on in Florida right now. For some people, it's just gonna be different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Typhoons, hurricanes, all of these things, y'all, are man-made. Look, I had a stunning revelation one day. I sat down and I thought about it, and I just looked around me, and I realized that rain is not natural, and it shocked me. Rain is not. This is Spiritual Chronicles I'm talking about. Rain is not natural, people. And I know a lot of folks out there think I'm cuckoo, and so many of you all don't like me. You know what? But you know that's fine. You don't supposed to like me. You don't even supposed to be in this particular soul group. If you know you in your heart you don't like me, you know what I'm saying? I curse you for sitting here watching this video. I hate to say it. Don't sit down and watch nothing you know you don't like and a person you don't like. What the hell is you doing sitting out here watching this? This is for people of like mind only. If you know you don't like this, you're cursing yourself by sitting down here watching. Okay? Now let me go back to Spiritual Chronicles. Look, check this out, y'all. I got emotion for a minute. Rain ain't natural. And I don't care who out there don't like me. Who think I done lost my head or what have you. Because I'm going to tell you like it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you like it is country style, whatever you want to call it, southern drawl style, Alabama style, dirty down south style, the low down, what they call it, the low down dirty. I'm gonna tell you like